Hi, I'm Don, and this is The Hobbyist Geek. Welcome back, y'all. I'm not going to talk too much here. I know you saw the title. Last time around, we got the bottom half of IG-11 built here, and it is looking great. The goal for today is to finish him off, so let's just get right into it. And here he is, Metal Earth IG-11, fully assembled and looking okay. Okay, not bad. Definitely has its issues, and I gotta say, man, this piece earned every number in that level 8 difficulty. Holy crap. Definitely has his issues, which we'll get into, but in the end, you know, it came together fairly well. I do like it. It's got a few things. First, as I'm sure you've already noticed, there's a bit of a lean forward. It's ever so slight, but it is enough to be noticeable. Now, given the size, you can kind of think that maybe he's looking down on whoever he's looking at, and we'll do some comparisons, and I'll show you what I mean there. But he does have that little lean, and nothing I do seems to be able to fix it. The weapons are, well, they're not my favorite. Very hard to put together. They are, however, interchangeable. The configuration I have him in right now is actually per the instructions. However, their product image on the packaging has the small gun in his right hand and the long gun in his left. So you can do it whichever way you want. They're not tabbed in, so you can even swap them up regularly if you so choose. Let's go ahead and bring him in. We'll show you some of the details. All right. Now, as you can see, we got like a little bit of wobble on a number of these pieces. There's just no way to get it tight enough, which is unfortunate. And the same actually holds true for a lot of things. There's a little bit of a wobble here on the waist, and of course the wrist and arms especially. These are very, very small. By the way, when you're putting this thing together, orientation is key. There's a lot of pieces here that if they're not oriented exactly right, this thing's not going to go together well. And while the instructions are clear enough to be able to tell you which is which, they don't highlight those areas where the alignment is really key. So make sure that you pay very close attention, no matter, you know, when you're building this thing, or you're going to end up having to take a lot of things apart, which is not good. Not good at all. Coming in a little bit closer here. Let's see if I can get this to focus. There we go. You can see the weapon here. Tons of detail. It is, however, this black, solid black, so a lot of that detail kind of gets missed. You got the fins along the barrel, whatever this thing is beneath it. You've got the magazine, the scope. There is a lot of detail on here. Simply can't really see a lot of it. The other weapon, this long gun, same deal. A lot of detail, a lot of laser etching. Can't really see a lot of that detail though. That right there is not a hole, that's actually a shadow. But on the arms, you've got the 4 claws right there, which can be slightly manipulated in order to grasp the weapon appropriately. So that's basically where that comes from. Whatever this is on the bottom of his arm. You know, lots of little tiny details like this little thing here, and there's a cylinder right there. The elbows have that same slit look as the knees did in the first one, in the first episode. You know, it's pretty nice. The torso itself is actually bilaterally symmetrical, so it's identical on both sides. The ammo belts come down not too bad, and while they do hide some detail, they also hide some what I consider to be flaws, like this waistline right here is just not my favorite. So with the ammo belts there, you can't really see it, which actually makes him look better. So I think the ammo belts are a good thing. I do like these shoulders here. Those are pretty nice. And then you come in on the head. And, you know, he's got these little eyeball looking things, whatever these are supposed to be. He's got these holes with more metal inside, so you can't just see right through, which is actually really cool. I like the effect. I do. Getting the head together, again, an exercise in frustration. I mean, every ounce of this piece seems designed to make it the next best thing to impossible to put together. But it does come out looking fairly good. And like I said, it is definitely every bit of that level 8 difficulty. He is a big boy too. A very big boy. Darth Vader is the other tallest piece in the Star Wars line that I've done. And look at that. Okay, he's dwarfed by IG-11. And for one extra comparison, here he is next to Boba Fett, who looks absolutely minuscule by comparison. Now, a little later in the line, we are going to actually do Mando. I wonder if Mando is also going to be dwarfed, much like Boba Fett is. That is my assumption. I can't wait to find out. But otherwise, I mean, it's a decent piece. Just very, very complicated, very difficult to put together. And it's got its flaws as far as the pose and whatnot is concerned. So be it. Yeah, that's about it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Have a great day.